So basically, we're full on dearth now, and I'm going back through these big hives. I had left them with whatever top box they had if they needed to rob it or whatever, but we're going on the second week of July, so I had put new frames in the bottom boxes when I made those splits, and I'm just going to go back and take some of these honey frames out of these top boxes and put them in the bottom box because they're not going to be able to draw them frames out. And try to reconfigure everybody so that they're just a deep and a medium, a hive and a half. And go ahead and get them set up. This is pretty much how they're going to go into winter, will be this configuration. So I'm just going to go ahead and get them set up so that I don't have a whole bunch to worry about. Put this over here. Boy, it is hot. Yeah, they drew a bunch of that when they drew it wonky, but whatever. Another good example of why I don't like these black foundation frames. And yeah, these are probably, they're probably all single wax, but still it's just like this every time, you know. And it's like, it's just a waste of time and resources for everybody. Really on these, I'm also kind of looking for the queens. Just kind of doing a double check, make sure that they're here. There's no queen cells. It's thundering in the background like it's gonna rain. It's cutting off my daylight. Well, we got plenty of fresh eggs, so there's no doubt she's here. I still want to make sure they're not trying to make no queen cells, because the last hive I just did, which I didn't record, I found 2 queen cells, and I kept one of them just in case I find a hive that for whatever reason doesn't have a queen. I fed these guys. There's my queen. She's always busy. This is the best one I got. She's right there on the bottom edge. She's going at it. Looking for somewhere to lay as usual. This queen would be by far the one I would say would be my best one. I'm actually just going to remark her white just because her blue's rubbing off and I want to be able to see her. So I just put some white on her. But she's in there. I still want to make sure that I'm going to go through and look at the rest of the frames because I want to make sure they ain't got no queen cells. And like this frame I'm probably going to take out just because they did it wonky. Just another one of those black frames they did. And this one, you can tell I've double, triple waxed this thing and they still did it wonky. That's why I like them wax foundations. It's just they don't really do that. I mean, they'll do some. Don't get me wrong, they'll do some of the wax foundations. They'll do drone comb or something, but they don't do that, you know. So just throw this one in there. It's like halfway drawn. And I'm probably not going to get through all these today, but I'm going to try to at least get a couple. I've already got 3 done. But like I said, that last one had queen cells in it, so, you know, not something you really want to see. So they had 1 frame of brood, 2 frames of brood in this hive, which is fine. It's dearth, so I would expect them to slow down. That kind of sucks. I didn't finish drawing that middle of that frame out. I'm actually going to put this one over here. I'll put this one on the outside. I'll probably get one or two more. And I might have to call it for the day. I was hoping it would be a little bit more daylight out here. Don't really look like it's going to be like that though. I think I'm going to try to get this next one. And then maybe I'll do the other ones. Yeah, but if you're asking yourself if there's a dearth right now, do this. Set a piece of honeycomb outside and see what happens. They'll tell you if there's a dearth. Because when they're acting like this, and they don't even care if I'm touching them. They're just so focused on trying to get any little bit of nectar, honey, any sugar they can get their hands on. There's actually a couple frames in here like this they didn't finish drawing out but have a little bit of honey left in them. I think I'm going to try to do this last one right here, and then the other ones I may do tomorrow, I guess. Well, most of these have a medium full of honey on them, plus whatever they got in the bottom box. So they'll be in pretty good shape for winter either way. Really just checking to see if they have any brood in the medium, if there's any queen cells. Oh no! Oh, that's bad. They done attached it to the sidewall. Well, that's not what we wanted. That kind of sucks. Well, there's a frame in here I can swap it out for. At least they didn't lose much on that frame. I hate when they do that, they attach it to the side and it just tore the whole thing out because it was attached to the side. So I guess I should have looked. That happens. Not the end of the world. I got a couple extra frames right here that if something like that happens, I can swap them out. So oh, I'm gonna have to bring another inner cover out here. They'll be alright tomorrow. I don't know, I might put that back on, I guess. Like these, they done use these as honey frames. This one I'll probably leave. Yeah, it's weird. They start drawing out perfect. Like they started drawing this out perfect, both sides perfect. They started drawing it out, and then the next one they draw out wonky. I don't know. It's like almost like they just do what they want to do. This girl is she's an F2 from the Buckfast. She's still dark like their mom though.